Hey, what is up, investors? Jason here. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Cardano. Now, currently we have ADA in a rising wedge, and it's trying to get above that 50-day moving average right now. It's between that 20-day and that 50-day moving average, and it is currently moving in a pattern. So hopefully we're going to be able to see ADA stay within this pattern, and then possibly be breaking out of this pattern sometime soon. But the big thing is trying to see ADA manage to go above that 50-day moving average, which is above the price of 50 cents, and manage to stay above that, which is an area that we're having a lot of resistance at this time. But it would be really nice to see ADA go up to that 100-day moving average. So we're going to get into a bit of technical analysis here in a little bit, but we're also going to talk about some news after that. And there are some things going on, good and bad, which, as you guys probably are aware about the whole situation with Nomad, Media. We'll talk a little bit about that as well, just about what is going on, as we're seeing a good amount of TVL kind of wiped out from that. So anyways, we'll get to all that right now. So as we do, if you don't mind, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash, destroy, annihilate, or gently press that like button to help me out with the algorithm, help spread the content to more people that might find it interesting, and subscribe if you have not already. Now let's get to it. So this is what we got going on currently with Cardano. Now we're in this rising wedge at this moment. Now we have a lot of consolidation around here at the 50-day moving average. Now we can see that our 20-day moving average is climbing upwards, and it is getting very close to passing that 50-day moving average. But the thing is, we need the price of ADA to be able to continue going up above that 50-day moving average and be able to find support above it and keep going. Would really be nice to get to that 100-day moving average if we can do that soon. But what you can see here is you can see how that the effect of the vasil hard fork being delayed, what that has done to the volume activity. Now we were seeing an increase in volume activity as we were getting closer to the end of July, and a lot of that anticipation for the vasil hard fork to come out and then the announcement of it being delayed, well, then that's how we're seeing that lower volume activity now at this moment. And another thing to point out too is the fact that Bitcoin really hasn't had a whole lot of price movements yet. We're still waiting for the next move over in the Elliott wave, but we're falling out of that pattern that we were seeing with Bitcoin. So all these days in the red with Bitcoin, that's not a good sign about the current overall crypto market. Now, we'll see how things play out, though, as we get closer to that CPI data coming out, and that should be something that would really boost Cardano and the rest of the crypto market. Hopefully, that's what we're crossing our fingers for, though, right? Now, we also have some good news and some bad news about what is going on with Cardano. So let's get to the good news first. So now let's get to some news with Cardano. So Cardano's based Plutus smart contracts have set a record, surpassing the 3,000 mark for the first time since their innovation. According to the recent research, the smart contracts registered 3,002 walls as the start of this month. The rise comes as investors anticipate the release of the vasil hard fork soon. And this is according to crypto.news. Now that's the good news, and this is the bad news. So the bad news is that what we have going on right now is there is a decline in the total value locked of ADA tokens, and we'll get to why this is, but just to show you here, August 1st, right here, 318 million ADA tokens locked, and then, well, on that day, there was a bit of a disaster that happened, and now we're at 233.74 million ADA tokens TVL right now. So, and this is due to Cardano users said to be indirectly affected by Nomad's $200 million exploit. Nomad indirectly affected Cardano users as the protocol was one of multiple bridges deployed to Media C1, a layer 2 protocol which allows Ethereum decentralized apps to be deployed on the Cardano ecosystem. Media tweeted, "We are aware of the Nomad exploit. Unfortunately, we can't control what happens to other projects. This does not affect the base Media protocol, but Nomad is one of the multiple bridges deployed to Media. So users of Nomad-based assets on Media and Cardano are affected." Now, a few months ago, back in late April, Twitter user AdaWill, who has over 100,000 followers, had expressed their concerns about Milka Media and how they had a hard time trusting it. Now, just recently after this whole thing went down, AWL had tweeted terrible news about the Nomad hack indirectly affecting a lot of people on Cardano. Risk managers, gut feeling / intuition strikes again, unfortunately. So this news isn't really affecting the price of ADA too much, as we saw the similar stuff happen with Solana, and that actually did affect Solana a lot more than it is for Cardano. But right now, in the short term, hopefully we do see some price movements here soon with ADA. Now, I expect that we're going to be seeing the vasil hard fork come out closer to when the Ethereum merge comes out. I think those two are going to be lining up, and that could be very beneficial to the price of Cardano from that point, since that's only going to be coming out in September. Give Cardano's network a little bit more time to figure things out as far as the vasil hard fork goes, the testnet goes, and then by the time hopefully we're ready for the mainnet launch, right as Ethereum is getting ready to do the merge. That could be very beneficial to the price and get some good positive price movements, and hopefully the crypto market could be in a bit more of a better direction, especially after we get that CPI data, which we will be getting here soon, sometime next week, I think on August 10th or around there. But anyways, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions about what's currently going on with Cardano. So with that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. Thank you guys for watching and listening. See you next one.